Hey everybody, it's 3:30 Sunday afternoon. Just about to hit the gym. It's a beautiful day out here. It's 15 degrees, lovely. So because it's a beautiful day, I want to think about beautiful things. But that being said, one thing that's beautiful, I think, is family. Now, family is something that I've always longed for. I've always wanted. I've always felt like I wanted that. You know that hometown family, the whole cliche with the football team and the cheerleader, all that stuff. Just that whole family dynamic. Everyone's in everyone's business. Not quite that far, but just that whole strong family dynamic. I know it's not always true that that's the way things are, but that's something that I always long for, just a strong family dynamic. Now, I never really had that growing up. And so this is a touchy subject for some people, because one of the things that I had to do to save myself was to stop talking with my family. And I mean my immediate family, my mom, my dad. It's been really hard. I haven't talked to my parents since November of last year, of 2020, so not too far before. I called Mom on New Year's because I still love my parents. They're my parents. But the thing is, I didn't choose my parents. I didn't choose for the way they treated me and my brothers. But yeah, so one thing that I had to do for my own sobriety, my own mental health, was I had to stop talking with my parents. Now, I still love my parents, like I said, but it was also hard on me to do that because I know my mom loves me. And I said in the past that everyone who said that loved me has one other way to hurt me. And I don't actually mean that. That's not true. Not everyone who said who's loved me has actually went out of the way to intentionally hurt me. That's not true. But I know that my parents, they loved me the way that they knew how. My mom loved me through education, through music, through history, through stuff like that. Now, on the other hand, I have a hard time believing sometimes that my dad actually loved me for the actions that my dad has taken towards me and my brother. Now, my older brother, he hasn't talked to my dad. I know they had brief talks here and there in the last couple of years, but my older brother, he hasn't talked to my dad in years. But at the same time, I also haven't talked to my older brother in years either. We had a hard time. We had a big falling out. That's all I can say for now. But yeah, me and my brother, we haven't talked in years. But now the thing is, I forgive for what was done to me. That's how I was also able to let go of all the stuff. I had to forgive it. I don't forgive the actions that were done, but I forgive it being done to me, if that makes sense. So forgiving it being done to me has allowed me to let go of that guilt. Now the thing is, I've let it go, and I forgive my parents for everything, for unforgivable things, right? But I'm not here to throw shit at anybody or anything like that for whatever reason. That's not the point of this. But for unforgivable things nonetheless. But I still forgive them because they were a product of their environment, which is a product of my environment, so on and so forth. But that's not an excuse to treat people the way you do because of your past. It's your actions now that depict on who you are. So, with that being said, it's just hard to believe that my dad loves me after all this stuff, but I forgive him. So with that being said, I forgive my dad, I forgive my parents, but yet I still have a hard time wanting to go and see them because I'm not ready yet. As much as I forgive them for the actions that they've done towards me, I'm not ready yet for them to be in around me close, because it was their toxicity. I was wanting to do a song there, the toxicity of our city. But yeah, their toxicity leaked into me, and that leaked into my own traumas and guilts and blah blah blah. all these things. Sorry, I'm trying to hold up my phone here. It's getting hot. It's 15 degrees. I got the window down. I got this thing on my neck so I can go in there, and because I'm going to the gym. That's where I'm going. I'm outside the gym right now. I'm getting ready to go in. But so just to finish this off really quick. Yeah, so I long to have a family. And that being said, that's why for me it's hard. For as much as I long to have a family, I don't have a family of my own. I've never married, no children, all these things. And it's something that I've longed for the most. But it just seems that it'll come when it comes. You know, things happen for a reason. The things have been happening in my life for a reason. And so just to finish this off, so I long for family ties, strong family ties, and that strong family bond. And I want to return that, even though I've forgiven. I haven't been able to go back yet. I want to be able to come back and have that family bond back with my parents. It won't be like it was before. I have my own boundaries. We all know that now. My parents know that. I know that. Everyone knows that. My brother knows that. Both my brothers know that. That being said, I just want to finish this off. This has been long-winded. I just kind of wanted to get this off. It's kind of rambling. But anyway, I've longed for family ties. That's what I liked. That's what I live for. And that's what I admire and honor. Anyway, I better get in there. I'm starting to really sweat really bad. Anyway, have a good day. I got some work to do. I guess maybe you do too. Anyway, enjoy your Sunday as I am. And that's it. Goodbye.